How did that get through?
How did that get through?
Who voted for that?
Hello, I'm Jen.
My name's Rachel.
Welcome to our channel. We are Whisky Geeks.
Not whisky snobs.
So if you like all things whisky,
And you're not a snob.
subscribe! So we thought we would do a little review on the OSWAs, the Online Scotch Whisky Awards 2022.
Yep.
So we were lucky enough to participate and announce one of the winners.
Great fun.
So we thought we'd do a little review of what we think of the winners of each category.
And we'll link it below, or you can link it below.
Yeah, so you
if
can
you've
go
not
watch
seen
it. Yep.
Because it's long, but it's interesting. And lots of good awards. And I think they had double the participation this year than they did last year.
Oh, that's really good.
So it is really cool, so it's properly consumer related. I was reading all the comments, there was one person, I think it was a man, I'm not sure, saying possibly that some of, with just having options, that's quite leading in itself. But the options that were presented were folk from the whisky community that are not necessarily
the
from
options
like
forward.
tasting panels or anything like that.
Yeah, because we got to suggest some as well. We should actually look back and see if any of our suggestions got in. We never looked.
Yeah, I think definitely for a distillery. Well, we can go down to that. So yeah, great, like really cool. Not organised by a big company or anything like that. Organised by folk who really enjoy drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
So very cool.
So the first category was Best Value Whiskey. Best Value Whiskey 2022, and which we always like in a dram.
Oh,
good
absolutely.
Value.
Yep.
And the winner was Arran 10, which we sell lots of.
We do.
And I really like. And we know Kerry really likes. Kerry sells lots of that.
Yeah.
Well, what are your less fussed for it?
I find it quite boring, or it's quite light. I always say. So if you like light whiskey, then it is. But some people love it, and I think it won best whiskey last year at the OSWAs.
Did it?
Yeah, or something. It's very highly rated. I also think it has gone up in price.
It has. It definitely has.
So it's not as good value as it used to be.
Yep.
Like we used to be £36 for it, but we're not that anymore because it's much more expensive for us to buy now.
So the other ones that were in the category were Bunnahabhain 12, Glencairn 10, Kilkerran 12, Leitchig 10 and Loch Lomond 12. What do you think there's any other one there that you would rather have that would be just as good value or better value?
Definitely, yes. I
think I know which one you'd choose.
I think
you know which one I'd choose.
Yeah. I think you'd have the Leitchig.
I would.
See, to be honest, I'm stuck between three. Like, I love Bunnahabhain 12. I think that's a fantastic dram. Which one did you think I was going to say?
Bunna 12.
Yeah, that's the first one. But also, Kilkerran 12 I think is a really good price, and I love Leitchig as well.
It's a lovely whiskey. It's just harder to get, Kilkerran, so I kind of wouldn't put it in that like everyday value category, but it is good value, but you just can't get it all the time. So that's why I would maybe slightly disagree with that one.
So for out of those ones, if it was unpeated, 100% Bunnahabhain 12, but I love Leitchig.
I think I'd be stuck between the Arran and the Bunna.
Yeah, for the unpeated.
But yeah, Leitchig.
And Glencairn I don't know as well, to be honest. We'll maybe try some more.
We should actually, yeah. So the second category was Best Blended Whiskey.
Yep.
And it was Nika from the Barrel that won it.
Which?
It's nice. I had a bottle of that at home. I think it's gone now, which...
I'm sure I've tried it, but it was ages ago.
It's quite rich, actually. It's quite rich for a blend. So the other ones were Black Bottle, Compass Box, Great King Street, Cutty Sark, Prohibition, Thompson Brothers 6-year-old blend, and the White Heather 15.
That's hard because I've not tried quite a lot of them, to be honest. I love the White Heather 15. I've tried that.
Yeah, we did really like that one, actually. I think I'd have gone Black Bottle, but also... Like Black Bottle. Nika from the Barrel I have had and really enjoyed as well.
I'm sure the Thompson Brothers 6-year-old's probably delicious.
Or Compass Box, but I've not tried.
That sounded nice as well.
I do like Compass Box as a company. And White Heather's good as well. So yeah, that's a hard one, but Black Bottle is good.
I don't have any hugely strong feelings about that one, to be honest. So
no, me neither. So next is the Best Blended Malt. So we had another Compass Box Orchard House, Campbelltown Loch, Compass Box Peat Monster, Johnny Walker Green, Thompson Brothers 8-year-old, or Timorous Beastie Meet the Beast.
I'm not... the last one I didn't understand how that got on there, to be honest.
How do you mean?
Because I didn't like it that much.
I loved it.
You loved it.
I loved it.
And it was quite a limited bottling, so I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
it's a 13-year-old, wasn't it?
Enough people like
had tried it and to vote
said
for
about
it.
that,
Well,
yeah.
to get it on the short list.
So
It wasn't overly limited though, was it? It was like thousands.
thousands.
It was
I
like
feel
3,000 or
yeah,
something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably quite widespread. But it was the Compass Box Orchard House that won it.
Which is known for being a really good whiskey, and I've still not tried it.
I don't doubt that that's very good jam. I'd quite like to taste it.
Campbelltown Lock, I've heard amazing things about, but with
I
the
liked it.
Springbank nonsense,
I liked it.
I've not tried it.
Did you not try it at the Whisky Festival last year? Maybe not. I was quite keen to try it.
I maybe did, but I can't remember. I don't remember being that bothered about trying it. I know because I went straight for those Kilkerrans.
I actually went straight for that because I was like, this is a new blend, and I was getting quite into trying to get more into blends. I was like, I'm going to try that.
I've heard great
Blended
things
malt,
about it
yeah.
though, so
So I'm guessing it's probably mostly like something from bits from Springbank and mostly Glen Scotia, which is, I mean, you're never going to go wrong,
No,
are you?
not
So,
at all.
so out of those ones, the only two I've actually tried are the Timorous Beastie, Meet the Beast, and the Campbelltown Lock.
I've only tried the one. Not
And
tried
you weren't
Johnny
that fussed
Walker
for
again.
it. So
No. I
did
feel
we
like
try the Grawny Walker?
the Grawny Walker? Jean?
The Grawny Walker Jean. Did we try any of that when we went to the Johnny Walker experience?
Can't remember.
I just know that I was beige. I got put as beige.
you got
I
put
was
as
not
beige.
pleased with beige. Because if anybody has beige taste, it's not me.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be more beige than you.
Yeah.
But you think, because you didn't get any smoky stuff, I don't understand
No,
how that worked
I know.
out.
I must have answered my question
I
wrong.
got tropical, which is kind of to my taste at the moment, especially at the time, so it was
Yeah.
not...
But yeah, I really liked the Timorous Beastie Meet the Beast. So I probably would have voted for that one. Or the Campbelltown
Okay.
Lock was lovely as well, but the Timorous Beastie Meet the Beast was more like, we did it in a bourbon matured whiskey tasting, and I just felt like it was everything that you want from a bourbon cask whiskey.
Oh, I wasn't that bothered. I found it quite hot.
I didn't. I found it really like caramelly and mellow. So weird.
Good
But yeah.
taste. The Orchard House one, I've heard very good things about that. Whenever I read stuff about that,
Yeah.
it sounds like a whiskey I'd want to try.
So the next category was the best non-malt. Sounds like our kind of category for
Yep.
interesting stuff.
Yep, unusual.
So there was Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
Not tried it. Have I?
I think we tried it in a video.
Oh, I have tried it. It's lovely.
So yeah, there was Elijah Craig Barrel Proof,
Yep.
which I think we tried.
It's delicious.
Four Roses Single Barrel 100 Proof.
Not tried that one.
I think I might have
And
out somewhere. And I think it was really nice.
nice, yeah.
Loch Lomond Single Green Peated.
I love the single grain. I don't really like the peated
I
one.
don't like the peated one.
No, which is unusual for you
It's
as well.
really like thin and polishy and
Yeah.
it's just not. But people love it, but I don't like
I
it.
feel like it's taken and isolated the things I don't like about some peaty whiskies.
There's usually nothing I don't like about peaty whiskey, and
a bit
it's
cleaning material and
yeah,
a bit
cleaning
like
material
thin.
and thin and a bit like bleachy or
Yeah, I didn't like it, but I love
pledge
the
and-
non grated, peated.
There's something wrong with your whiskey if you've got to grate it.
Very
What
old.
have you been drinking?
80-year-old whiskey.
Yeah, there's also the Red Breast 12 cask strength.
Need to try that. I've not tried
Yeah,
that.
we
I
need.
to try
People
that.
keep telling us about that
Yeah,
one
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Wild Turkey 101, and Wild Turkey Rare Breed.
Which I've not tried either of.
It was the Red Breast 12 cask strength that won it.
Yep,
So we
yep,
definitely need to get some of that and try it.
Definitely.
So we will watch this space.
Yes, more Irish whiskies incoming.
Yeah. So what would you have chosen for that one if you had tried?
Oh, that's again, I've not really tried as many of them, so
No,
I've only
me
tried
neither.
2, and out of those 2 I'd have the Elijah Craig, which was lovely. I
Yep,
did really like that. It was
same,
high
actually.
alcohol, but it was so sweet, like really good.
And really just intense and flavourful. Yep.
By the descriptions, I think I'd probably like the Red Breast the best.
I think we need to get that and try
Yes.
it. That's one of the next on the list. The next category was Best Distillery, which we announced.
Yep, and we thought it would be
We
who it won.
did. We guessed this one, and it was Springbank.
Yep,
But
yep.
also in the running were Loch Lomond, Glen Scotia, Aberclady, Ardnamurchan, and Arran Lochranza.
See, to be honest, I'd be happy if any of them won.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're all really good distilleries in their own way and do quite unique things amongst them all.
Yeah,
to be honest.
definitely. But I think Springbank kind of had to win it.
Oh,
Because they're just
yeah,
doing so well just now.
totally.
And
And everything on site. People love
Yeah,
that.
that's cool.
That's very
That's
cool.
cool,
That's
yeah.
very cool.
and they're just so tasty. I had a wee Springbank last night, and I just forgot how good it was.
Yeah.
It's just so good. Very intense, and it has the weird bit that you don't
It's the
like.
funky bit I can. But to be fair, Kilkerran I love. I know that's not Springbank, but same team essentially who are doing that
Together,
I
but-
prefer Longrow and Hazelburn of what I've tried than Springbank, I think.
Hazelburn would be my least favourite,
Yeah, yeah.
and Longrow would be my most favourite, I
Do
think.
you like that? I really like the wee handful ones you had, the Longrow.
That was
Potty.
lovely,
Really
yeah,
good,
yeah.
really good.
But Kilkerran, I would say probably out of all of them, Kilkerran and Longrow. I like best.
Kilkerran's great.
Kilkerran's
Love
really, it's rich
Really
and
good.
peaty.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, so would you have chosen Springbank out of those ones?
I find that hard to say. I feel like Springbank, I wouldn't be annoyed if any of them won.
No.
In a way,
We kind of wanted Glen Scotia a
I
little
love
bit
Glen
as
Scotia.
well.
I love Glen Scotia. I think Loch Lomond's quite cool in that they're doing quite different than what everyone
Yeah.
is. Like, it's not about the visitor experience at Loch Lomond. Like, it's all about making whiskey.
Yep.
Which I quite like. Brew Claddie I love as well.
Yeah.
And I'm not as bothered about the whiskey, but I do think they're an awesome distillery, and I love the
Yeah.
quarter cask actually, to be fair. And Ardnamurchan as well. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
All
so I
good.
think that was a hard one, but I think Springbank kind of had to get it. So
fair
yeah,
enough,
well
fair
done to them. And best new distillery. So that was best distillery. So now we've got best new distillery. So Ardnamurchan was also nominated for this one. Bimber, which we've tried. Cotswolds.
Yeah.
Have you tried anything from Cotswolds?
I've not. No.
Don't think
I've
we
heard good
have.
things about it.
Yeah,
Not tried
same.
anything.
Glasgow Distillery.
Yep, 1770.
Rassy. And Torravig.
That's hard again. I like the three that I like are I know the most about them, to be honest, as well. I like all of them from what I know. I don't know anything about the Cotswolds, to be fair, and I've not tried it. Rassy and Torravig and Ardnamurchan are all doing nerdy, transparent stuff, which I love.
Yep.
So that'd be my
I think
favourite
purely taste-wise out of those, I might have chosen Torravig.
Yeah, Torravig's lovely.
But
I really like
Ardnamurchan
it.
is more of an all-rounder.
Yeah,
and it's more
yeah,
unusual.
yeah.
Torravig is a great, like, typical island whiskey that's just so tasty and so lovely. But I think Ardnamurchan are probably doing the best. Like, they've got that weird farmy funk that's
they
like
do.
a little bit
They
like
do.
Springbank.
Yep,
They've
yep.
got some sweeter unpeated stuff. They've got some more heavily peated stuff. Like, they're doing a lot more
Yep, and the QR
different
code
stuff.
thing.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah.
cool. I love that.
Altogether, what they're doing suits more palates.
Definitely, so it makes sense.
Yeah, so it was Ardnamurchan that won that one.
Which, fair enough.
So
More than fair.
yeah,
More than
yeah,
fair.
best new distillery. That was one that we had said that'd be quite good if they got that. Yeah.
Definitely.
And then the next one was the best indie bottler. That's something we like. So there was Adelphi, Gordon MacPhail, North Star, Signatory, Scotch Malt Whisky Society, and Thompson Brothers.
So cool North Star's on there.
Yeah.
Tiny, small company
Yeah, we
compared
like
to the other
North
guys.
Star. Yeah.
And quite new compared to the other guys. Adelphi always make delicious bottles.
Yeah.
G&M, again, long
They've been doing
standing.
it for a long time.
Make lots of very tasty bottles. Signatory, I've hardly had any of Signatory stuff.
But
I know
anything I
they've got-
have had has been fantastic.
Yeah, and it's got a great reputation.
It does for getting good, unusual stuff.
I think they won last year.
Did they? And then Scotch Malt Whisky Society, they have everything they have is lovely, but like they're great for their names.
Oh, they're really good
They're
for the
so
names. And they do
creative.
have a lovely whiskey, to be fair. Really nice whiskey.
Yeah. So that's worthy. And Thompson Brothers, I guess we've not really known that much about, but
No,
people rave.
Great reviews. Great reviews. So
But it was Signatory that won it. So I think we need to get more into Signatory.
definitely. I think that I would have chose out of them North Star or Adelphi because they're the
So
ones
would
I'm
I.
more familiar
Yeah,
with. and
exactly.
we know
But that's,
better.
yeah.
But that's a biased opinion.
Yeah.
I'm happy to admit.
I've got a wee North Star on the go at home at the moment. It's just so tasty.
Which one?
Brave Al.
Oh yes, the Brave
it's
Al, so
lovely.
good. And you don't usually like it. That's not usually your taste.
Not
is it?
usually my
No.
style, but it's just so. It tastes like green and orange opal fruits, Starburst, like lime and pineapple.
And
Oh,
great
it's so
value
good.
as well. Like that
Yeah.
Kalila that was cash strength for £36. That we had.
Yeah, I
I had to
know.
double check the price of that.
I know.
I had
The
a
only
customer
reason I-
double check the price.
Really?
Like, are you sure that's right? I'm like, I know.
And the
Great
wee,
value.
periodicals as
Yeah,
well.
that's a great idea.
Good
Love
price.
it.
So like small
Really cool.
bottles
Yep.
of special stuff that are really limited, but at a good price. Make it more affordable for people to try fancier stuff
Totally,
at a cheaper
totally.
price. So make it more accessible for everyone. That's great.
Which is what we want. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yes, they didn't win. It was Signatory, but we'll get into Signatory. We'll try more of that.
Yes, definitely.
And then best world whiskey, which is another fun one. So Cotswolds English single malt, Dingle Single Malt Irish.
Not tried that. Still need
No,
to try that.
me
I heard
neither.
really good things. We didn't try that on Aquavitae, did we?
Oh, we might have. We need to look back.
I liked all those whiskies though, so no I didn't.
Yeah. Cavalan Soloist.
I want to try
like
that.
Cavalan.
I want to try that.
We love the... What's the one that we've got?
Port, the Concertmaster.
Concertmaster, yeah. It's lovely.
Really good. Tropical, delicious.
Old Forester, which I don't like.
Bourbon. Is that bourbon?
Yeah. I don't like it.
Not tried it. Tried whiskies in it.
I find it very empty in the middle. You quite enjoyed cask finishes of it though.
Yes, I've enjoyed whiskies that I've had it.
But I
Used
find it quite empty and thin in the
nothing
middle.
to, like,
Yeah,
write home about.
exactly. And then the Powers Jones Lane 12-year-old, which we quite liked when we tried it. We did a video on that.
Yep. And I like that. Again, we are sticking with. It's world whiskies, but
we're sticking with nearby.
And also countries that have made whiskey for a long time. Apart from the Cavalan and the English one.
Yeah, and then there's the Redbreast 15-year-old as well on there, and it was the one that won it.
Right. Because it is, I don't know, I feel like Irish should be separate from the rest of the world.
Yeah, they deserve their own category, I think.
I think so.
And then it would get extended.
Yeah, and America I think should have their own.
Yeah,
it's hard because it's a Scotch Whisky Awards, so that's why that's all in the same
all in
category.
one. But yeah, like I think on that one I would have gone for the Cavalan.
I would have gone
just
for the Cavalan.
Just because it's the most exciting world one.
Yeah, unusual.
And from what we've tried from them, it was really good.
Yep.
And actually, out of everything I've tried from those distilleries, the one I enjoyed the most was the Cavalan.
I think unconsciously one of the things I like about world whiskies is like the different temperature they're
Yeah.
matured in, different things that are less like Scotch.
Yep.
So I think when it's interesting, I'm much more likely to be like, oh, that's cool.
And then the last category was the best Scotch.
Which,
so they had a Knock 18.
how did that get through?
How did that get through?
Who voted for that?
I don't like that.
No, I just.
Oh.
Well, it's not I don't like it, I think of the best.
I just thought it was one of the
best.
I wouldn't choose it, I wouldn't pay for it. Oh, yeah. Must suit a lot of palates.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't pay for it. Ardnamurchan and cask strength, which
Understand
is
that
lovely.
would be my choice, but understand.
Yeah, tasty though. I was
Lovely
really
yeah,
tasty.
Yeah.
Bunnahabhain 12,
Great
nice standard.
Whiskey, great standard whiskey.
Glen Scotia Victoriana.
Yeah, it does. It's done well the last couple of years.
Oh yeah, and Kilkerran 16.
Love that whiskey. Love that whiskey.
And Leitchig 18.
Love that whiskey.
My vote would be for the Leitchig 18 on that one, but there's quite a lot there. I mean, out of 6 that are there, 5 of them I'd choose.
Same. I think I'd be stuck between the last 3.
Same.
Also,
I think.
Bunnahabhain's a great like for best Scotch, including price.
Like all rounder.
Yeah.
I think taste wise, for my own personal taste, I would have to choose the Leitchig 18 because I absolutely love that dram. Kilkerran 16 as well.
It's a really good whiskey
so good.
too.
But I think just for like ones that I'm loyal to and that I've tried over the years, and
It's
like
such
I
a
think
good dram,
that is
yeah.
one that I would have. Like that's one of the ones if I only had one dram for the rest of my life,
You'd have that one.
I would choose that.
Yeah.
So good. What do you think? Do you think you'd stick with? So it was the Glen Scotia Victoriana that won.
I think I'd probably be Glen Scotia or Leitchig, probably. If I was really made to decide. And I feel like I'm going towards Leitchig. I feel like you've convinced me because I do love that whiskey. I do love that whiskey.
You used to not like it that much?
I know, I love it all. I love the 18-year-old. It's such a good jam.
It's so creosote.
Yeah.
So good.
Cheesy and meaty and delicious.
But yeah, what did you think of the OSWA results? Were there any that you disagreed with, or do you disagree with us on any of our statements? What do you think of a Knock 18?
It's not the best
It's
Scotch.
not
It's not
the-
bad.
There's so many others I could
on.
put in that category instead of that. But that's what it's about, isn't it?
Definitely.
Different perspectives, different tastes.
Definitely. So,
So yeah, let us know what you thought of our take on it and of the OSWAs. Comment under here and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and join us again next time.
got an empty glass.
Slange! Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. And you can follow us on social media at The Grail Tastings. See you next time. Slange!
I need to try more compass box stuff.
Do you know what we should actually do? We should buy one of each of the winners in this and do a video of them all.
We should. Yes. We should.
Just try them all in one video.
Yeah.
Get drunk. Do you think we should do that? Let us know if you think we should do
Let
that.
us know.